Alright guys, welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. My name is Pete. This is my channel. Hopefully you can hear me over the creek. I mean, what a place, huh? What a place. And right now, it's early evening, sipping a cup of tea. I'm going to share with you what I brought for fishing equipment. Alright, first and foremost, got a 5-foot ultralight Zebco 33 authentic Z-glass action. It's an ultralight rod. Like I said, it's 5 foot long and it's rated for lure weights at 1/64 to 1/8 ounce, and it will hold 2 to 6 pound test. But that was with the original Zebco underspin reel, which I don't have anymore. I burned it up. Caught too many whoppers on it. Smoked it. But the pole itself is really nice. I like it. So then what I did after I smoked the underspin, and I do like underspin reels, but I wouldn't buy another one because they're made of freaking plastic. I bought this here is a Quantum Optics size 10 ultralight spinning reel. It has like a 5.2 to 1 retrieve action. I don't know how much line it's rated for because it's in millimeters. Whatever that's all about. I was talking about the line thickness, but what I have on here is I have some SOS trout magnet 2-pound test, and I have a little trout magnet on here. And right now I have this chartreuse one on because there's mayflies everywhere here. When it gets dark out and I turn my little lantern light on, these little mayflies, like the same color, start hanging out with me. They're pretty cool. They'll hang out, they walk around on my hand and whatnot. And they're that same color, and they got big beady eyes, and they seem real friendly. It's kind of cool looking at them crawling on your hand. But anyways, before I drift off into someplace weird, so I got trout magnet chartreuse on here. I got a 2-pound 7X tippet fluorocarbon leader on here. I got a little split shot BB, and of course I got my little easy float trout magnet bobber. I was fishing in this little creek, and then the maintenance guy told me, he says, there's no fish in the creek, only snakes and frogs. He wasn't bullshitting about the snakes. Yesterday, I was taking pictures, wasn't filming, just taking pictures, and I wasn't paying attention. And I damn near stepped on a 4-foot water snake, and he was big and fat like a moccasin. I'm about fucking flipped, right? Because I'm only wearing sandals. I don't have my snake boots with me. Luckily, when I saw him, of course, my first instinct and reaction is water moccasin, and I don't have any boots on, so I'm thinking I'm fixing to get fucking nailed. Didn't happen. He went down into the water. Like I said, it was just a water snake. You know those things are harmless, but they look a lot like a moccasin. And this dude is fat on frogs. And Brent, the owner, he has a name for him, and I already forgot. But it's a big enough local snake that he hangs out at the bridge, and he has a name, so whatever. Anyways, back to what we're doing here, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, and this right here, guys, is a military canteen pouch. It's a newer model. It has 2 side pockets and got this big flop over deal. It's got molly. I've put the Alice clips on there so I can strap it to my pack shoulder strap. But what I have in here today, before I do that, in one of these side pockets here, I got my trusty South Bend tape measure and weight scale. It's pretty accurate. I mean, it's not a dead nuts go in the record book accurate, but if I catch something that's about 10 pounds, this is going to say it weighs about 10 pounds, so it's good enough for me. And in the event that I would need this, I have a little stringer. Okay, so while that stringer could come in handy, I can't imagine me catching or keeping more than 2 fish. I would never keep anything more than what I could eat, so if there was a couple of brim, yeah, I might keep a couple of brim. If it was a nice catfish, yeah, then that's only 1 fish. Or if I was lucky enough to snag a nice trout or 2, I'd stretch my belly for 2 trout, no doubt about that. But anyways, alrighty, so what's in the bag? Alright. Of course, I've got a rag for fish slime and worm guts and whatnot. And then I have a box of neon trout magnets, and they look something like this. And of course, I have my antique pocket tackle box. One of these days I will tell you the story behind this tackle box. And inside this, I have a roach clip, cut. I have a hemostats for helping me get the hook out of small trout and whatnot, or for just kind of holding on to the jig while I tie it and whatnot. In the event that I was wanting to fish with worms, I have some size 8 Aberdeens, and I have some size 10 hooks. Not that I would be using those, but in the event that I go buy some worms, they're there. I have some BB shots. I don't know if you'll pick it up or not, but I have some extra small ones and I have some small ones. And then I do have a couple of small red swivels in the event I was to use a spinner. This here is Trout Magnet Phantom 100% fluorocarbon 7X 2-pound tippet leader line. Getting used to using this. Good stuff. Of course, I got a clipper for nipping the line and whatnot. In this box, I don't want to take them out because I'll stick myself with them, but I got 3 Joe Fly spinners. And if you know anything about those Joe Fly spinners, you know they're deadly. And in this box here, I got some regular rooster tail spinners, and I have one in here, kind of a chartreuse frog type pattern, I guess. I got 2 silver white minnow patterns, and I got a rainbow trout pattern in there. In the event that I want to fish with a spinner. Quite honestly, being that I'm on vacation, chances of me using a spinner are slim because it's a lot of work. I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I probably just want to throw out there and let it drift, you know. You can't do that with a spinner, so, but it's there. In case I find a place that looks like I need a spinner, I'll tie one on for sure. Alright, now in my big plastic box here, if I open it up and show you, I'll probably spill this shit. But I got panfish magnet hooks, an assortment of panfish magnets. Here I have trout slayer hooks, and I have a natural color crayfish, got kind of a watermelon speckled crayfish, and I have a white crayfish. And the natural colored one and the white one, I can verify that at least back in the White Oak River, they will catch brim. I got a big heldermite in here, a little heldermite in there. I got the bobbers in here, another trout magnet body, panfish magnet body. And here I got trout mini magnets. Now I'll go ahead and open it up and show you. Don't want to spill this stuff so that I'll never get it back. So, see if I can pick this up without getting stuck. This is a mini trout magnet. It's so small you probably won't even see it. And with that chartreuse color on there, I suppose this is probably a dead ringer for a little mayfly. So I would say right now, this probably has a lot of potential. And I also have one in black. And this is, I have a feeling that this could be pretty deadly too. It's a black one. Probably looks like a little crustacean swimming through the water or something. I don't know. But I'm sure it's deadly. And these are small little heldermites. I have a feeling those things will be deadly in the White Oak River when I get home. And I'm hoping to use them in a creek like this and maybe catch trout. And if it's a little bit bigger stream, I got a bigger heldermite. Now, of course, you know, according to experts on YouTube, these things are deadly. So, and it's made by the Panfish Magnet. People have no reason to doubt them. So far, the Panfish Magnets have awesomely worked for me. I mean, they've never failed me. So, like I said, this is the box. I'll try to tip it up slightly. And I just grabbed the Panfish Magnets. I grabbed the colors that work for me locally. You know, if they work down there, they should work up here, right? Pretty sure that one will work. Pretty sure that one will work. And this black and gold one, pretty sure that will work. And then there's a kind of a white and a root beer one. Pretty sure that might work. So that's what we got in there, right? Eldermites, mini trout magnets, trout slayers, panfish magnets. I think that's a pretty good arsenal right there, if I don't say so myself. And this here bag is like the perfect kit, right? I slide this in here like that. Put the dinosaur in there. Put the trout magnets in there. Got my scale and I got my stringer. Take my slime rag, put it there. Strap it on over. Slide it on my belt. Run a piece of paracord through it and wear it off my shoulders like a haversack or something. I mean, we're good to go. It weighs almost nothing. But I thought that this would be a great idea. I don't want to carry a bunch of crap up here, right? And even back home, I mean, really, to catch fish, this is all I need right here. Now, if I was back in the White Oak River, I probably would have a bigger pole, and I probably would have some bigger hooks in the tackle box. But that's down there, we're up here. If I can catch a trout, that'd be awesome. If I can catch a smallmouth bass, that would be awesome. There's a big reservoir not too far from here. There's potential of striped bass, all kinds of weird shit that I'm not used to catching. So this is what I brought with me, because I figured I'm either going to be fishing in a trout stream or I'm going to be fishing in a small creek on the way home. Maybe I'll stop at a place that looks like it holds fish. And I feel I have the perfect bait here for trout fishing and small stream fishing. So I guess that's about all I got to say. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And food for thought. You need a small little thing to keep a couple of things in. Look at a more modern canteen pouch. Might just do it for you. Then again, it might not be expensive enough and cool enough and have a name brand for you, but you know, that would be you, not me. So hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.